A black woman, her child in her arms, was suddenly surrounded by barking canine dogs and armed police officers. They had no reason to stop her, no cause to terrorize her. Yet they unleashed their dogs, forcing her to endure a nightmare she never saw coming. What followed was nothing short of a rebellion, one that would shatter everything the police thought they could get away with. How did one woman, in just 10 minutes, turn the tables and ruin the lives of those who tried to destroy hers? Watch until the end to find out. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. It was a regular day for 28-year-old Jasmine. She had just finished grocery shopping with her young daughter Maya when she decided to take a short walk to the car. The sun was setting, casting a warm glow over the suburban street. Nothing unusual. No one ever suspected what would happen next. Jasmine was a mother, a daughter, a woman just trying to make it through the day. But as they neared the car, a squad car appeared, followed by 2 more. Uniformed officers stepped out with canine dogs. Jasmine instinctively held Maya closer, feeling the hairs on the back of her neck stand. The officers were staring, calculating, and without a word, she felt the weight of something awful coming. It wasn't until the canines barked that the terror became undeniable. What did they want from her? She had done nothing wrong. The tension escalated when one officer approached them, his eyes cold and calculating. "Ma'am, we need you to step aside," he ordered. Jasmine's heart raced as she clutched Maya tighter. The officer didn't explain why they had stopped her, only that they needed to search the car. Jasmine's mind spun with confusion and disbelief. She knew her rights, but it didn't seem to matter. With one hand holding Maya and the other raised in protest, she stood firm. "I'm not going anywhere until you tell me why you're doing this," she replied, trying to stay calm. The officer motioned for the canines, and they growled as they were unleashed, their focus solely on her. She couldn't understand it. What had she done wrong? Every step she took to avoid confrontation only seemed to fuel their aggression. The dogs circled, barking louder. Jasmine's anxiety surged. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This was a purposeful intimidation tactic, and the officers weren't backing down. But then something unexpected happened. One of the officers, seeing the desperation in her eyes, leaned in close and whispered something she never thought she'd hear. "You're not who they think you are. Don't make a scene." The statement was enough to send a chill down her spine. Was there something else going on? Was this a trap? Why was she being singled out? What would happen if she didn't comply? Without warning, the officer gave a signal, and the canines lunged. Jasmine's blood ran cold as she heard Maya's terrified scream. The dogs had gotten too close, their teeth showing. She pushed forward, shielding her daughter with her own body. In that split second, Jasmine made a decision that would alter everything. She turned on her phone's camera and started recording. The chaos, the barking dogs, the officers shouting at her to get down, all captured on video. But Jasmine wasn't afraid anymore. She wasn't going to let them intimidate her or her daughter. She had to make sure the world knew what was happening. The video would be proof. And in that instant, Jasmine realized this wasn't just about her. This was a moment to bring down an institution that had been using its power to control, abuse, and silence for far too long. Within minutes, the video went viral. Jasmine's brave stand had triggered an uproar, not just from local communities, but across the country. What started as a routine stop turned into a reckoning for the officers involved. Public pressure mounted, and the police department was forced to respond. The canines were recalled, and the officers were placed under investigation. Jasmine's life was never the same, but she had sparked a movement. The video became a symbol of resistance, a testament to what one person can do when they refuse to remain silent in the face of injustice. The real question now was, how many more lives would be ruined by unchecked power before real change came? Jasmine had made sure her voice was heard, but could it make a difference in the end? Where are you watching from? Take care.